Alex. Regardless of how much you have harmed me in any of my parallel lives, I am always here for you. I want to help you be the best that you can be.
Can't you help me be the me that saves this reality? From whatever the hell all these things are falling from the sky?
It is impossible. But if you would like to try, we may try. It pleases me that you want to fight for something. I know this isn't your usual way. It thrills me to see this passion in you. Together, we can attempt to fight this ender of reality.
Her face is jittering around.
It's been doing it this whole time. It's really distracting.
Don't be such a downer.
Listen here, evil robot.
Just because everything's gonna end, you don't have to be depressing about it.
I understand now that in your heart, there is no other choice. Perhaps you, Alex, are different from the others. I will stay and fight with you. But if we are going to do this, we must convince your friends to help us.
I like the
And we
music.
must
Yeah,
train.
me too.
Even I am not at my most powerful. We must complete the mind dungeon before the end comes, and be prepared to fight it.
How do we convince them that the world is gonna end?
By convincing them that this reality will soon perish, and by making them understand that this world is just a byproduct of that destruction.
Okay, so what's this great destruction that will be obliterating reality?
It's the same destruction that destroys all realities, and yet, I can't give it a name.
Oh my god. He's asked you like 4 times what it is and you want to say...
It's super frustrating. Just
Probably one.
fucking say things. One of my pet peeves is absolutely when
5 days.
people don't communicate.
I think one of my pet peeves is when you recognize it and you have a line where you say, I'm not an anime character, but then you draw it out anyways. World going to end. That was the gist of that.
Just like Resident Evil 5. 4, sorry.
The Y2K problem.
I got confused because 5, I
Don't
was
you mean
going to
the
say
YIIK problem?
that it only has 5 chapters.
I love this screen. I wish Alex's head would pop up and start talking to me.
So, how do we get back to Frankton?
I'm not sure. Maybe we can take a bus?
So your friends just left you here for an entire season.
Is the implication that he just vanished?
Maybe there are keys in this van?
You gonna steal it?
I have seen many realities, and this one is by far the least prepared for public transportation.
Ooh, commentary. Biting. Oh boy.
So we really can't drive it?
I guess not.
Yippee.
But we got the keys to the van and every...
It's not that far. I don't know why they're making such a big deal out of it.
Why didn't they just let me
so
drive
you can
it?
feel inconvenience. If you just had to walk and they didn't say anything, it probably wouldn't have been a big deal.
But we're in the end game now. Usually in like an RPG, they'll give you some cool way to transverse shit.
Sorry, actually it's autumn. Ignore all the snow we just saw.
Wait, what the fuck?
Oh, look, they re-enabled encounters. The Overworld wasn't doing this anymore.
I assume it's going to be like higher level stuff now, right?
I would assume.
Oh, it's our friend Sheep Man.
Yeah, it's different enemies. These guys usually don't spawn.
I hate you, sheep man. Oops.
You probably killed it. Oh!
Oh, look at that. We're actually caught up.
Oh, uh-oh. Okay, now you killed it.
Don't hurt me, sheep man.
What does Sheep Man do if he hits you?
Puts you to sleep.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Because he's a sheep. Oh,
Yippee.
no. Ah! Doesn't it suck when they set you up like that?
Yeah. He'll
It
be
might
fine.
still work. Yeah, it
Oh,
did.
good.
Yeah, it's maybe a little too good of an ability. Even with the changes made.
I'm just glad I didn't have to fight sheep man for too long. So I go up here to the left?
Yeah, that town at the very top
I'm pretty
there
sure they have a bus stop.
has a bus stop. You can see it.
Okay. Let me in, damn it. Thank fuck, we only had to fight sheep man once.
Technically, there were 2 of them.
Oh, it's winter here. Why don't they have winter for the Overworld?
Literally, because the game is set up with like solid colors, it's the easiest
Yeah,
thing.
you just tint it differently.
You
It's
literally
really
just
easy to
slide
work
the
with.
color into white.
It's an art style that's easily catered around that.
That's the whole point to it. But whatever.
You didn't make this.
I think it's a miracle he even finished it.
It's a stone Luigi.
I mean, I would say it's impressive.
Yeah,
It's got length,
I don't mean that
it's
in a
got
bad
scale.
way. Getting a full game out is a fucking hard thing to do.
Especially one of this scope.
Yeah.
I feel like an RPG is probably one of the more content-heavy games that you can make, right?
Yeah. And I do like most of it, except for the dungeons and the fighting.
Talk to the people.
And the gameplay, and then sometimes the writing.
And the dialogue.
And then the voice acting, and then the...
My mommy!
What the hell are the Frank and Popo doing here?
Popo.
Don't say
Okay,
Popo
yeah,
when you think
you
your
can't-
mom's dying. You fucking...
You're making it into a joke. What are the Popo doing here?
Uh-oh, the pigs! If someone asked you a question about yourself, she's alive.
Mom, are you okay? What's going on?
Alex, where the hell have you been? I was so worried.
Ma'am,
The pub blurt.
is the boy you reported missing.
That sounds like a little kid doing that voice.
Stop pissing out my tree, asshole.
I haven't seen you for days, and none of your friends knew where you were.
Oh, they did care.
Sometimes a panicked mother is worse than impending doom.
And where are the groceries?
A year later.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Eagleston. Alex was with me.
Oh, you got a fuck doll. Great!
My
I mean, what is she gonna think?
is kind enough to walk with me to the auto body shop and help me out. He's been with me.
Would you recognize? You would recognize this as a robot, right?
Who are you? Why is your hair green?
That's what you that's what you question.
Wait until 2016, lady.
Not the glowing eyes.
No. Mom had a strict rule about girls with green hair.
It's the 90s.
Yeah, everybody has weird colored hair in the 90s.
And what about her glowing red eyes and the metallic bits on her?
How come her joints are like action figures?
And why does she sound like a robot?
And how come her eyes and mouth light up when she talks?
Why is she made of plastic? Distinctly plastic.
She has fucking... Yeah, it's true. He recognized it. It was the first thing that he recognized about her.
Multicolored hair is the bomb.
I don't care that much.
My hair is the bomb.
It's literally a bomb. It's going to go off.
Well, if you're safe, then I'll be heading back to the station.
I am a police
It's like
officer.
House of the Dead. Like, why? Also, why didn't he just tell her to wait outside in the bush or something?
I suppose I'm not needed.
Hey,
in this
I need you to
scene.
voice a cop in my game.
Okay, then.
I guess we could do that.
I guess I'm a police officer.
I am the greatest cop on the force.
Right then.
No, right?
Stay out of trouble. I'm watching you.
Okay.
You should have held on that for a while.
I can tell you the good news. I got a job.
Hooray! Oh, you're gonna die.
That's awesome. What are you doing?
More programming. I got hired by Moon Macro Systems developing Y2K compatible versions of their software.
Mummy! Mummy, don't, Mummy!
I'm
It's
their
evil!
products as Y2K compatible.
It's Time Bandits. What did you think of Time Bandits, Ding Dong?
Oh,
Y2K?
we did watch it.
We watched it
We're in a cutscene though.
like a month ago. It's just his mom. She's not gonna have any insights about the universe.
Excuse me, she has a green-haired lady in front of her right now. This is pretty different for her.
People are afraid the world is going to end, so we might as well capitalize on that fear.
Yeah, fuck all those programmers that were fixing Y2K bugs. What greedy assholes.
I mean, people made light of what that
They
whole
did,
thing
yeah.
was.
Yeah, that's why it's weird to me that they're choosing that angle.
Should we be worried about Y2K?
The reason that
Mummy?
Y2K wasn't really a big deal is because a lot of people were working hard to take care of it early on.
Yes, be afraid. Be very afraid. Not unless you're a machine. I wouldn't worry.
Yeah.
Why would I be a machine? Why would you say something like that?
What? No, I meant... Never mind.
Oh no, I insulted your green-haired friend.
Alex, can I?
With the handlebars on her chest.
Could you ask your girlfriend to tuck her collarbones back in?
Can she get her arm out from underneath her breast?
Yeah, we need to work on something.
Maybe that is part of the genius of her design. Like she's supposed to be like glitchy and stupid.
I mean, Chris, that's the easy go-to for this
I know,
game now.
I know.
Reality's falling apart. Anything could be anything could be deliberate.
Let's go do homework with my new girl.
It's kind of genius, you have to admit.
You wouldn't be concerned, I guess.
You set up a safety net for yourself so you can write whatever you want.
I didn't, Chris, you went to college. They don't give you homework, right?
They can do.
Yeah, they can.
Wow. You are not helping.
It's okay, Alex agrees with me.
I'm sorry. I could not resist.
Okay, so you do have a sense of humor. I wasn't sure if being part android took out the fun parts of your personality.
I can be very funny. Would you like to hear my stand-up routine?
Pick yes.
Really?
Yes.
No?
Yes.
This is gonna end. This is no time for jokes.
That's the perfect time for jokes.
Okay, who's there?
Y2K.
Y2K who?
Y2K.
Very funny. Okay.
Well, I'm happy she has a built-in laugh track.
What do we do?
At least there's always that.
Whenever Alex says some crazy shit, she should do that.
That's true, yeah.
Oh, missed opportunity. You could have actually made this character more fun.
Yeah.
Or fun at all. You had a chance.
They may be smart enough to enter the soul space before the end.
Do you really think they do that?
It is a possibility. We must convince them to aid us, as we are about
She can't tell a good joke. She can't be concise. She'd tell a joke about a priest and a rabbi going into a bar, but then would go into really vivid detail about all their backstory.
The priest came from Bulgaria. He came over on the...
And then in another reality, he wasn't a priest at all, but a school teacher. It would go for like 30 minutes and she'd go in circles. There was never a punchline.
I wonder, does Alex have a micro penis in this world?
That's at least the one consistent thing between all realities.
That's what binds them all.
Yeah, they're gonna have a visual of it.
Exactly, yeah.
With like
you
a
find it
pentagram around it.
when you finally get to the end of the mine dungeon. It's at the very bottom.
It has a little tiny smiley face on it. It says lemonade.
Lemonade. We gotta call
I get
Vella.
it because P.
We gotta call Vella. What the fuck was that?
Oh. Hey, I'm not dead. Thanks for leaving me.
Come over.
Where have you been?
Yeah, also, that's not the first thing you would say.
We were all so freaked out when you disappeared.
Yeah, come over and I'll explain what happened.
Do you want me to call the others?
I'll tell the others, but I think you need to hear it first.
The robot wants to talk to her alone.
You! You're the android from the van!
Bella, this is the Essentia 2000. Essentia 2000, this is Vella.
Uh-huh.
I would not be happy to be greeted with this pose and glowing red eyes.
Likewise. What's going on here?
I am you, and you are me.
Also, we are going to die.
I don't even know where to begin. It's so complicated.
I hope they literally explain everything again to her.
Alex, please go up to your room.
Thank you. Thank you.
Go to your room, Alex.
I don't know, Chris. Would you leave them alone together?
Sure. If I
You
didn't
come
have to listen to
downstairs
that
and
again.
everything's missing.
Ugh.
I saw in the dark, 2 floors below me, 2 women of the same soul spoke about the fate of the world. One soul, but many people.
One family.
Trust your heart.
Knowing inside myself that all of this was true, these concepts, previously absurd, were now mysteriously vivid in every detail. To the point where I felt I could grasp them in my hands. I pictured myself alone in the universe. All things around.
So he feels like there's intense clarity, but then every time he was talking to her, he
Yeah, it's
sure
true.
didn't seem to feel that way. Not to mention she was going in circles.
And then she floated by. Sammy.
No way.
But she wasn't Sammy. She was Vella. But also not Vella. She was the Essentia 2000. Oda, Yuzu, and Nyla. I thought of Buddhists and their concept of past lives. Before I was Alex, I was a pirate or a poor village girl living in Croatia. But in a parallel life, I was Alex, a pirate, and a little girl in Croatia.
Uh-huh.
Shut up, dude.
I lived all of my lives at once.
I heard if you say the same thing twice, it makes it sound smarter. I also heard if you say the same thing twice, it makes you sound smarter.
Now.
Alex! Come down!
Time for the orgy.
Did she tell you why we have to kiss?
I have spoken with Vella and shown her irrefutable proof of my identity.
I've explored the soul space, and I've seen the beginnings of destruction to many realities. I have seen the remains of many souls. And Alex, this scares the living hell out of me. I will do anything I can to help stop whatever's coming for us. We should get the others on board.
And then we should train in the mine dungeon.
You don't have to, don't worry.
Okay.
But that is the game acknowledging, hey, grind. Go grind.
If the game makes us run to each individual person again, I'm gonna fucking scream. This is the part where it should be like, we should get everyone together, and it fades to black, and then they're all together. If it doesn't do that, I'm gonna be pissed.
Chris, you're
They're all gonna be scattered across the map.
At all times, at any point in this game, now is when you're expecting any sense of levity.
Yeah,
Sorry, not levity, brevity.
Yeah, brevity.
There's a bit of levity, but not brevity specifically, no.
Well, we'll see. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt.
We can get as far into the mine dungeon as possible and learn as many abilities as possible. We may stand a chance of dying with dignity.
We couldn't do that without the abilities.
Is dignity some kind of ability you get?
It might be.
What did the end look like? Why did she say that?
Should we?
No, I'd say answer.
I don't know. But
Oh, I don't know is still not an answer.
No, it's not.
somehow I am the destruction. I might just be a piece of it. I might be all of it. I can't say, but I know I can stop it from destroying everything I love.
Alex, I believe the best course of action now individually and talk to
She's very insistent.
She literally said individually. Go fuck yourself. Why the hell?
Now she's gonna list off that one of them is in the north, one is in the south. One has been missing on an island that you're going to have to go venture out for.
There's 5 more chapters.
Chapter 6, Rory's trapped on an island.
Without achieving the highest level by the time the end comes, our futile efforts will be even
By the way,
more.
she's lying to you again. This doesn't matter. Don't worry.
But we don't even know when the end is coming. It could be tomorrow for all we know.
Y2K. Could that be it?
It would be so convenient.
I wonder if my mummy has anything to do with it.
She kind of looks like me. Yeah, maybe all those were just hers.
What the fuck?
I don't know, maybe. What do you think, Android Me?
It is possible.
I've had a weird sense of impending doom ever since Rory and Michael mentioned it. That might explain why 99 has gone to shit. I've been looking at
Do you even remember Michael at this point, Alex? Does anybody remember Michael anymore?
He really should have been left out of the game.
Just do something with him. Like, I don't get why he was cast aside as hard as he was.
It is very strange, isn't it?
He was meant to be comedic relief, but he was also voice of reason sometimes, and now I guess we have too many of those, so he's just not here.
What? You mean the date was real? It's been so many numbers and zeros. How do I even calculate that into a date?
I could not see the number myself, but if you take me there and tell me the number, I can help you convert it into days.
Yay!
Wow.
Yay! Yay!
Time to go find everyone again.
So determined.
Find my friends individually.
They really put the emphasis on individually. It's not that big of a deal.
It can't be that hard.
Phones
no.
exist! Fucking call them so they come to you!
No.
Well, start with that. Is it going to let you do that?
No.
Phones don't exist, otherwise the record store would have used them.
And the internet exists too. Why can't I talk to them on MSN Messenger and send them funny drawings?
Why can't I nudge them on MSN?
Yeah, I don't want to log in. I want to see whatever bullshit.
Why can't I talk to them on AIM and then use the warning system to mute them for a day?
Where's my friends?
Michael lives in this town, so I would expect he... Oh, yeah, you know where Michael's house is.
It's down here, right?
But remember, he wasn't at that house the one time.
No, sorry, I think it's to the left.
Yeah, it's to the left.
Yeah.
Down here?
It had a gigantic sign in front of it.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Also, we found out what the skulls were for off camera.
That's when Ding Dong did a bunch of
I never knew about it.
grinding.
There's a monster dungeon that gives you a whistle that you can use on skulls to summon new enemies. Okay.
Thank you for that.
That's not the one, though.
This one?
Yeah.
No.
I thought it was.
No.
No, okay.
I'm writing a song.
I thought it's like Carl Crotch. I was hoping that was their name. That's too bad.
Urine. That's all I got. Okay, where's Michael?
Yeah, I thought that
Michael.
was his house.
No, go left. Go left.
Where's my friend Michael? I miss him so.
Oh, maybe that was the house that he was supposed to be in. It's either...
I could have sworn that was it.
Yeah.
Maybe go south, I guess?
But that's what I was saying, is remember the one time we went there, he wasn't there.
Yeah, that, like, oh,
They
it was
tried to
supposed
make
to
it
be
mysterious.
mysterious that he switched houses, so I guess he's constantly doing that?
Cool. Makes sense.
No,
Okay,
nobody
cool.
there.
All right, no Michael there. No anyone.
Bella?
No.
Mamma mia, mia, mia.
You don't just walk into people's houses. Do you think this is some kind of video game?
It's even funnier the 8th time you make that joke. How many more times will you make it?
It's postmodern!
Forgot I had a frickin' skateboard.
Ooh, the patience has been wearing thin. Rory!